This is Nelson Ranch. So I think I'm gonna actually just go forward with this same setup. And instead of that card, I'm going to go with where are you? This scenario link. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take a power card. Um, what? Like if I had Manhattan Cafe of my own, that's level 50, then I could use Manhattan Cafe, and I could instead borrow the power card, like this my Top Gun power card. That would give me an acceleration skill, or I could borrow the winning ticket power card, which will give me a last stretch skill that would actually propel me forward. Uh, but under the circumstances, I'm stuck. So I don't want Ruby here. Not Ruby. I don't want that diamond there. I want. Hang on a second. Well, no, I'll just do it now. Except for Ruby, so I'll have to fix it later. I'll fix it later. And here, I'll go with. Where did you go? Jungle Pocket. So here we are. 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Alright. Alright, so yeah, obviously it's this one. Go to bond with like 4. I'd be moron to actually not do that one. Okay. So I have a power card and I have a stamina card, but I don't have a guts card. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna. Well, I got a bond, so I gotta pick one or the other. It's bond. Let's do power. I don't know what that would do, but I just did it instinctively. Yep, this one here. Where's Tsurugi Ryoko? And I want the health recovery skill from her. Up there she is. Alright, so that one's weak, but such is life. And then now my health is low. Oh, bad. But that's too good to pass up, so I didn't have to look at the other ones. I knew that was going to be good. I think it's the bottom here. Yep, I got that skill. And then, all right. So this should do the trick. Ooh. I think it's gotta be this one. Alright, now... so let's look at this. Most of the blue is done, except for the edges. The yellow is not done at all, and I gotta do 4 more of the red, and this one's actually really low, and this one's low. So, I'm gonna turn this one and that one yellow. Because I've only got 4 more turns left, and I got 3 of these suckers, so it's time to start using them. So it's this one, or that one, and it's this one. Bond with there. Oh, okay. So I want to do bond with Tsurugi Ryoka, and I think if I do the blue, I get the max, right? Although, yeah. All right. So let's do the blue. And then this is actually nice. I could do either. Well, that's hit 56 already, so let's actually hit the red. So blue to red. There we go. So I'm gonna recover some health here. Increase his guts there. Oh, nice. All right. That's unfortunate, but all right. This one is it. Okay, now this is risky. I think the bottom here. Yep, Hanshin racetrack. 36%. 28%. But it's a chance to get all the yellow done. So what I'm gonna do is take a risk. And if this is a regular, run, I quit and I restart. That's what I would do. So let's actually do that. See, the reason why I can do this is I've got a ton of toughness points, and these are my own, so I'm not borrowing anybody. So it's just opportunity cost, really. No, I don't want to waste time, because I have to get UD or better basically if I want to do if I want to do well. Well, it was like a 28% failure rate. You just have to take a risk. So in this one, I'm actually going to go with her to just tick it off right off the bat and just get it out of the way. Power. And so that's obviously the best one to do. But I don't bond. I'll do this. I get even a little bit from her. Oh, so this is like when it sucks, right? So like you bond with 3 people here, and I think this is the moment where you go, all right, I'm willing to use this. Now you could use blue or red. It doesn't really matter at this point. Let's do red, because red has not gone anywhere. So blue to red. Right? I mean, that's just too good to give up at this stage of the game. Right? Like that, right? But with this one, I'm linked to 3, so I just click on it. And then, you know, health is low. Health here. Health recovery skill. And then, you know, it's like there's no need to take risks here, right? I mean, so you rest. Oh, nice. 70 recovery. And then now I got this huge bonus in blue, but there's only 2 blue here. So I'm just gonna turn the yellow into blue. And here I get 9 points here, and that actually gets me to 10, so I should do. Right? Most of blue's done. I do have to get her to 3, but there's 2 here. And this is where, you know, it's tough call. I know there's nobody here that matters. And there's 2 here. And there's 1 here. And that might actually bump up soon. Or I could prioritize this side because they're, you know, still low. And I do want to get a high int. So I'm actually going to prioritize the int. And this one again. Alright. Yep. And then, alright, 3 yellow is fine. I get 2 there. That's also nice. Yeah, 3 is fine enough. So the question is, I'll just do this. Because I have only 1 telephone call left. So, alright, so I get 3 here, and I might as well use it here. Because it's red here. So it looks like blue. And if I'm not mistaken, red needs to finish here. So I can just turn this into red. I am not worried about blue being 1 here because there's 2 speed cards, so I'm bound to step on blue sooner or later. Whereas I have no guts card in this deck, so I want to get this guts number as high as possible, and I actually get to bond with her too. So. Do I need to take a risk here? And yes, that's the answer. Because if you play it safe all the way through, it's like you're not gonna get a high status character. So you have to, every once in a while, you gotta roll the dice. So this is like perfect opportunity for that to happen. And now I can actually bump this up. So if I turn this yellow, the middle one's already done, so this will all be complete, right? So I could do that, right? So I turn the red to yellow. And I bond with her a little bit more. And you see, I only have that left to worry about. Everything else is done. And now, I just play the game normally. So bond with her a little bit more, finish off this. That'll actually get me to do it. Or I do this. It's really one or the other. This is out of the question. But I'm going to do it this. Okay. So this is the moment where you actually want to click on here because you got it, but I'm totally wasting all this, so I also want the blue. So I switch the red to blue. And I got one more left over, and I'm going to hold on to this as long as possible. Oh, that was stupid on my part, but it's okay. I should have technically looked at the other places. So this would be nice to step on if there are good places, but well, actually, you know what? See, well, what the hell? Get to 100. All right, that was lucky. So 3 here. And I actually bond here. So 100 there. And then I rest. Because like, I'd like to step on it, but this is crazy. Oh, I can actually do this, so I do this. I can rest here. So that actually gives me a little bit more. And then that's bad, but this is good. The question is, do I want to increase this side or this side? And the answer is I want to increase this side because I have no guts cards here. So which color do I want to do it? So that's already 24, that's 18, and that's 19. So red's probably the best color, but failing red, it's yellow. So red's the best color, so I turn the blue into red. And now, right? And the yellow is now suffering a bit because it's only 77, so I want to jack up the yellow if possible. And here, there we go, nice timing. Then I bond with her. Yeah, no Miteki. So this is early November. I could do this again. Nice. So only 2, but I have. See, now I know how this. If I had something, I could actually switch these. But I look at here and I see that. And I look at here and I see that. And so this is actually a tough call, right? I actually get 25 here and I get 30 here, right? But I get, well, I mean, I'm gonna get skills from here too. But if I do this, I can actually bond with what's her name? I can bond with here, but that's 16. This is 17. So, but I get to get yellow to go up, so might make sense to actually do this, and then it will actually balance it out, and I bond. So the bonding is probably more important right now. Right, so there you go. And You know, I would like to step on this, but you know, it's bad. And then I'll bond here with the Yaino Muteki. And I'll have to basically sit on that for a bit. And that will be 15 there. So with these, you know, any one of these events will basically increase their bonding. And Tamachan needs to get things, so this is the moment that I race. And I'm not even going to look at it because that's just an attempt to me, and I know that I need to race. I race now. That's what I do. Oh, and I need to change her from a chaser to a betweener. Forgot to do that. So I got plenty of empty space there, so I recover health, and then she's gonna add the recovery. And there you go. Alright, so now I'm done here. I need the blue and I need some yellow here. Now, when I go into the summer, I actually need 30. So I'm actually trying to aim for 30 here for all of them. That's what I'm gonna try and do. This is obviously the one to step on. Unfortunately, it's the lone yellow. So under those circumstances, the red's all done. So I'm going to step on the yellow. Right? Yeah? So turn the red to yellow. And that bonds that. With using little energy, because you know she helps me out there. You know, that's always lucky. And now I just this one and that one. I need to get 7 of those. So that actually increases that 8. So that should do the trick. Yaino Muteki is also nice. I could actually increase Yaino Muteki and finish that at the same time. And that is actually what I'm going to do. And now I'm finished bonding with everybody. So you want to finish bonding with everybody as quickly as possible. I don't need this skill, so this is a long distance Tamamo Cross. It's yellow. Well, it doesn't really matter. I think I'm going to pop speed because my speed is low, but I also do want to bump that, but I want to pop speed, so I've got until, you know, 3rd year spring to actually worry about that, so and now, you know, get into this problem. Blue or yellow? Let's do blue, because she's there. So I got an extra person there. It's like these like minor like things just is what switches it. Alright, so this is actually nice, because that actually triggers that to go, and I already got a blue heat going, so I'll get a dual heat going. So the next training is going to be very powerful. Now in theory I could wait, but increase power and guts. So this is actually quite powerful, right? That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I think this one. Yep. Okay. Oh, that's nice. And that's also nice, because that's actually low. So, do I want to increase speed, or do I want to increase this? But when you look at this, right, I mean, that's actually nice. I've got two of these blinking at the same time. So, yellow is what's missing. So turn the blue into yellow. And I got 137. Okay. Cool, it's nice again. Yeah, I gotta step on this. It's 18%, but it's worth it. Alright, now I need to rest. So I rest here. So now let's take a look. I'm almost at 30 here, and I'm almost at 30 here, and I'm almost at all 30 here, except for this one. That one's actually low at 22. That's 24, but 24 is, 22 is low. And I rested. So what I can do is I can add 13 to this. So this is complicated. I gotta race 4 more times, right? So I could race now, or I could do this. I'm trying to think. There's a race next turn, right? Yeah, mermaid stakes. So. So I'm going to turn the blue into red. Right. 36, that's good. Yep, this is perfect. This is like a bad thing. I mean, I could step on that, but I only got like one that's clicking. So I race instead, because I need to race 4 times as Tamamo Cross. Can't run the Yasuda Kinen, of course, and I can't run dirt. So it's either the mermaid stakes and Hanshin, or the Naro Kinen and Hanshin. Does it matter? I guess Naro and Kinen gives me more fans. Alright, so this one gives me more fans, so let's do this one. Not the fans matter. Fix that one. And so now I can actually test the luck. Okay, bad luck there. But that is okay, because what I'm planning on doing is I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to do this. And that 4 is going to bump me into a 5, and bang, red clicks. I knew that was going to happen. The winged Umamusume, Tamamo Cross. And now I got 2 turns in the summer session. Oh, this is wonderful. Alright, so this is like really good. So I'm just gonna click on this, I think. Unless there's something that's really, really good. That's actually quite good. Oh, damn. So you look at the skill points here. It's 44. And that's 41. This actually gives me more speed, but I can always get more speed because I got 2 speed characters here. Power is a different story. I've only got 1 power, and that's giving me like 87. And this is giving me 92. So it's like it might be worth it to actually do power instead. And I'm going to do power. But that actually clicks that up. And I got one more turn to go. And I think this makes the most logical sense. I could turn that, but no, it's not worth it. And I used the 2 turns quite well. So that's another one. Yellow. Basically, my rule of thumb is if I can get 3 of the set, 3 colors of the same set, I'm usually happy. So I want to increase guts because I have no guts card here. So that's nice, but I also have low power. I mean, I have low int. Like it's much lower than my power. But that's really nice. This is too good to give up. Alright, so let's take a look. I need more yellow. I have enough blue. That's probably going to be fine. So, right, I need more yellow, right? That's right. Okay, so I'm going to change the blue to a yellow. The last summer turn. The bottom again. Yep. So there you go. Alright, so 3 of the yellow. And the yellow is done there, right? I want that to be 5 more, 40. Now I gotta work on red. I gotta turn that red. But my health is relatively low, and there's nothing shining. So I got 2 choices. I can go race, right? Because I gotta race 3 more times, or I could rest. And I'm actually gonna rest because if I race, I'm gonna go down in health, and then I can't go back, and then I can't practice again. So I'm gonna first do this. Top. So I want that to be red. Got 2 more, so I'm not in a rush. I'll pop this one, right? Because I can actually increase guts here and bond with the Yujicho here. Not again. Alright, so the Yujicho's done. This is already 1100 and I'm already here. So that's all over 50, except for that last one over in the end. That one's 35 and 36. So it might make more sense to actually turn everything blue once. So turn everything blue once. And then I'm going to leave 1 phone call left to turn that last, this one over here red. When push comes to shove. So I got a race. The next race is a G1 race. Let's take a look at my skill sets. That's good enough, so I'll pop that. That's at max, so I'll pop that. It's at max, I'll pop that. Don't need that skill. I know this isn't, well actually this might improve, I might inherit something. Can't use that. That's at 2, I can't use that. That's 4. This is at max, so I'll pop that. I could pop this. And that's at max. Alright. So I need to race 3 more times, and if I don't start racing now, it's gonna be bad. Right? And you know, it'd be nice if I can actually do this, but at a certain point, I actually have to clear my missions, otherwise I'm going to fail. So I'm going to clear the G1 missions. I'll do the Kikasho, because I do the Tenno show later. And the reason why I want to run G1 races is because when you run the G1 races and win, I get a lot of skill points. More than when you win G2 races. So now I want to get, I believe, Ote. I want to get check, and that's top. Right, okay, that's good. So now I gotta win 2 more races. So the G1 races that I want to run is the Japan Cup, whoops, and the Arima Kinen, right? So that's nice. That's weak. It's not bad. That's weak. This is the nicest. So I'll race. I'll not race. I'll click this. Nope, that's nice. And I already know that my bonding with Richo is green, so I do the bottom and I get more health back. Do the top. A bit more health back there, and then I get to run this race. I don't look at the trainings because that will tempt me. Because if I don't clear this, I'm totally and utterly screwed. And now I got 1 phone call left to turn the last one red. I don't know what happened here. This is Mejiro Dober's event. Okay. So Dober said that she can't talk to her, the person that she admires. Oops, I wanted to read that. Go back. No. She wants to say that she wants to run with her. Come on. Why can't you say it? It's the perfect opportunity. I can use this as the trader is insane. All right. So that's actually red, and that's clicking. So perfect opportunity to use that, right? So I turn the blue into red. And now I gotta really seriously start working on that. But for now, I'll do this. Manhattan Cafe, Mugamuchu is top, right? Bottom is cooldown, I think. Yes, okay. And then I race here. The one thing that really sucks with Tamamo Cross is, although you get to set the schedule like this, every time you race, you lose health. But in other characters, the schedule is set for you. I mean, when you run the set schedule, you don't lose health. Like, I'm losing 15 here. That really hurts. But I don't care. It's Tamamo Cross. Okay. So obviously I need more health recovery. And that's clicking, so now I want this to be working well. Blue's already done, so red or yellow. Then I'll do red. Turn the blue to red. Now I gotta work on yellow, I believe. Yep, I gotta work on yellow. And that's red. That's guts. I just get more skill points. And when I look at that, I'm like, I gotta do this. Okay, so 3 is fine, so I'm just gonna go with the 3. I'm gonna get this huge boost. Here we go. Alright. So now nothing is clicking, and it's not that good, so I'm not gonna push it, and instead I can either rest with this or I can do a regular rest. And I know that in April I'm going to get a recovery, so I'm going to take the risk with this rest here. This is int. Yep. And since I know that my speed is lacking, I'm going to work on speed. Not speed, since I know that my int is lacking, I'm going to work on int. Do I want stamina or do I want power? That actually reduces health, but it increases stamina, power a lot. So I'm going to pick the power, because I remember the power is on the low side. So number 1 priority is int right now, then power, then stamina, and finally speed. So run this race. And if this were a championship meeting race, you know, I wait for distance S, and if I don't get distance S, it's over. But this is not a champions meeting race. This is actually the race for, you know, the monthly match, and you actually automatically get distance S, so I don't really care about distance S. Instead, I would prefer to get turf S or grass S or what do you call it? Between rest, and I just got turf S, so that's actually nice. So I think power, not power. So I think stamina here. It's on the weak side, but I will go over to 300, and it's all there. That would actually get me over 50, and that's the only one that's under 50. They're all 50 here, and that one's the only one under 50. Actually, no, there's actually one more that's under 50 here, but that's easy, because if it's 49, all I have to do is click on this, and that actually increases by 1. So, you know, I don't worry about when it's at 9. Alright, so here we are. Slipstream. And I get a nice skill because I won the Tennosho Spring. That's actually a nice skill to have. This is weak, I have to say. I want to increase power and int. So I guess I could turn it into red. And that would actually get me over 52. But I could do power. Well, I'll get 15 more. But it's weak. Well, don't have much of a choice. Blue to red. Okay. So this is actually nice. Because if I do red here and make all that red, that's actually going to get me over 40 here. So I'm going to turn this yellow into red. Now the question is, do I want that one or do I want this one? That's 58. That's 60. Alright, I'll do the top. And that takes me over 360. And before the Takarazuka, I got a rest, so... I think it's the bottom. Yep. Jindai Bushin! The thunderous martial god. Oh, this is bad. So that's actually bad. What I want is red. I gotta choose blue or yellow, basically. So I'll choose blue. The question is, where do I want to click? It's probably here. It has to be here. No. Well, alright. First, let's do blue. So red to blue. Yellow to blue. $60, $70, no, $80. That's $70. No, that's not good. But this is low. But then I can always get it back if I have. Alright, so I'm going to click on this because she's here too. There we go. Alright, that's nice. That's more like it. So... I'm not going to make 36, so alright. And that's it with the yellow. I mean, that's it with the red. So, this summer training was awful! Okay, red. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn. No, wait. I can't get anything anyway. So I gotta get blue there sooner or later. But for now, that gets me close. I just need 7 more. So the rotation is this and then that. So rest here, train, train, and then, you know, train, rest, train, rest. Right. So I might as well use this now. Okay, that's nice. I got 2, but that's only 2, so I need the blue there. So I'm going to turn the yellow into blue. Right? I mean, that's nice too, but this is much better, so... So train once, train one more time. So that would actually click the red, and I don't want to click the red yet. So I'm going to actually click on the blue on this, even though it's weak. Or I could do this. The reason why I don't want to do this is I want to click on this to make it 400. Wait, right here. So I want to click on the red here so that I go into the final training of the URA with red, right? So ideally, I want to click on the red here on the first one, so I got 2 more to go. But I could do it here. So 759. Yeah, I'm gonna have to click on the blue here. But that's 23. Yeah, all right. So I gotta pray that Manhattan Cafe shows up. Because she hasn't shown up to in training that much, I think. Or she's clashed when other people were there. Okay, that's nice. So I can get the blue here. Or here. No, I mean... 18, 16, it's only 2 difference. Or you know what? I could rest. And rest twice. And go twice. Yeah. No, 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 no. Alright, so I'm gonna click on 34, 42. I'm gonna click on int because int's low. Okay, and then I'm going to rest here. Okay, that's perfect. Oh god. Alright, so it's at 3, and that's fine. But I could do... all yellow. Yeah, I could do all yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna do all yellow. No, wait. blue? Would that work too? That would work too. Could do blue. Let's do blue. From yellow to blue. Okay, so that gives me 40 here. And that clicks that to 400. I could start getting skills. Well, do it afterwards. I always get that last thing with the level 1. I wonder if it's possible to get it with the higher. Okay, so now that's actually nice, but it's blue. What I want to do is I want to get this in red. And that's nice too. But that's only 2. Because in red, except for speed, everything will go up. So if I do red, those 2 will go up. And that will go up. Okay, I want to increase my int. So I'm going to turn the yellow to red. And nobody is here, so that's just not worth it. So I'm going to do this instead. That gets power to 1200. Okay. So the next turn is going to be the most powerful turn. So I got to hope that everything works out there. Because I get the blue and the red clicking at the same time. And so yeah, there we go. I don't want to do red, I want to do blue here. Wow, alright. Stroke of a pen! Solves that problem. 1073. Now I just need to increase speed because stamina and power is high enough. So, okay. Nobody is here. Frickin' hell. Alright. Turn red to yellow. Because yellow increases speed. And the fact that there is nobody here really sucks, because I can only raise it by 30, whereas if I go here I can raise it by 100. So I'm gonna go with this one here, or I could do this. I could do this actually, jack up my power. If there was anybody here, I would be doing this without thinking a second thought. But since there's nobody here, it's either here, here, or here. But this gives me only 19 skill points, whereas this gives me 37 skill points. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the skill points here. And I'm at 400 for every single one of them, turns out. So there you go. So 1098, right? So let's see what we got here. 1204. See, that's why I didn't want to step on the end here. But I got 1662 speed. I wish that was higher. 1300 stamina, 1300 power, 944 guts. Okay, so this is fine. It's probably UE something. So now what I want is I have enough stamina, but just in case I have that. So I don't need any more health recovery skills. I want that. I want that. I want that. That's my Evo skill. Long distance. I want that. It's an acceleration skill. That's good. That's good too. Slipstream is good. Asobi Oshima is good. Can't use that. That's mid distance. Can't use that. That's mid distance. This is Mugamuchu, the acceleration skill. This is Takaburu Kodo, another acceleration skill. This is Check, another acceleration skill. This is Kisen no Shobu. And then that's 320. Huh. Ideally I want that too, but 320. What do I have to drop? Slipstream maybe? Allows me to get that. Or I get this skill, Slipstream 110. Alright, don't get that. Let's drop Slipstream. No. Let's drop this one. No. That's cheap, so that's why I got it. Oh, I need Shadow Break. Drop that. Forgot about that. Anabolic. The odds of me hitting Anabolic is low, but Shadow Break is nice because that's actually an increased speed at the very last moment. And so this Tamamo Cross is suffering from the lack of speed skills at the very last leg, and that's why she loses a lot, or that's why she's been losing a lot. Didn't need these, it turns out, that one or that one, but because I've got 1300 stamina. So I'm going to forego this one. I have to forego something. I gotta keep this. This is a skill that I gotta keep. I want Check. I want this. I suppose if I drop this... and this, I could get that, but then it's not worth it. 320 is just too expensive. I think the reason why I'm going to forego that is because I have this. I can evo this, but it's only for mile and mid distance, so I'm not going to evo this. And that's actually a good skill to have. That's a straight line skill that might actually proc at the very last leg of the race, the final stretch. Everybody's got this, so since everybody's got this, it doesn't count anymore. And the only other thing that might go at the very last stretch is this straight line skill and this betweener straight skill. All right. And since my int is 1200, I'm just gonna stick with that. All right. So let's go with this. Done. So speed up, evo. Don't evo, don't evo, don't evo, right? Mile, mid distance, and mile, mid distance. So if you evo these, if you're doing the long distance race, you're gonna be screwed. UE8, alright. So this is the new Tamamo Cross. I knew she wasn't going to make UD simply because the speed's too low. That's going to run in the monthly match. So monthly matches are rice bowls. Alright, so let's run race. I think I should have enough race points at this point. I got 2, so let's run 1. Or run 2. See how we do. So UE8 with the rice bowl. Where are you? There you are. But there aren't that many UDs. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 people have UEs and 6 people have UDs. It's not like all UDs, right? It's half and half. UE8 is on the higher side, I think. UE2 is on the lower side these days. So 11th in popularity. This is because my guts is low. So the final stretch speed is going to be low. Late start. Okay, 9th place. 8th place. 7th place now. Alright, keep going forward. And I'm in the front. 6th place. Nice. So I was unable to do this with the last Tamamo Cross, and I don't know why. Was it the lack of power, or I don't know what it was. So you gotta be in the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get any points. And it looks like if you're like a 5, 6, or 7, you get 0 points. And then if you're below that, like 8, 9, 10, 11, then you lose points. Or is it 9, 10, 11, 12? I don't know. But if you're towards the bottom, you start losing points. And that sucks. Oh no, she's now sliding to 9th. That's bad. Tamamo Cross! Shippujindai! Oh yeah! I think this is actually the first time I've actually ever won in rank 8. Like, I've gotten second place, I've gotten third place, but I've never gotten first place. Wow, this feels good. Feels almost as good as winning a champions meeting. I'm gonna take a screenshot. UE8 Tamamo Cross. So you have to actually design a character that's specific to the monthly matches. So one more race because I got another race point. So I'm so glad that they actually give you this because it means that I don't have to worry about that. 12th in popularity though. That would be a big upset. Sliding back to 10th, that's not good. Yeah, it's a curve, so I can't get any faster. I can't get forward even.
Tamamo Cross ペースが速いちょっと前に出ましたね順位を振り返っていきます先頭9番北さんブラックレースはよどみなく進んでいます向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりま
Okay, 9th place. Come on, keep going forward.
9番北さんブラック1馬審査6番北さんブラック10番北さんブラック3番手その後3、4馬身開いて5番成田ブライアン外から8番成田ブライアン
Okay. So this version is when I actually proc the acceleration, not the unique skill early. That's what happens. Let's see what happens here. Ah!
北さんブラック彼女の客室には合っていますね第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かうここからスパート一気にレースが動きますまだ1馬身以上の差があるぞここから捉えることができるのかこの直線で勝負が決まるぞじりじり詰める2番桜ローレル内から仕掛けたのはタマモクロス最後のコーナー
タマちゃん
北さんブラック
Oh, she's way on the outside. No wonder. And Laurel's gonna win this. Alright. Did you make it to the top 5? Oh, number 4. Not bad. Got 26 points there. So, with the 2 races, I went from 0 to 60. Hey! And ideally, I would like to keep racing, but I'm not gonna keep racing. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm burped there. I'm down to 65. I was at 59, and I think I got 6 of these as a reward. So I don't want to, push this anymore. So I'm gonna basically wait till I get more race points, and once I get more race points, I'll keep trying out that Tamamo Cross that was able to win at least once. And hopefully, as long as she's in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, she can continue to accumulate points, and then over the course of the week, I might be able to finally get into rank 9. If I can get into rank 9, I'll be happy, because if you actually look at the thing here, the rewards for the weekend, if you're in rank 9, you get this ticket. the support car gacha ticket, and the ticket would be nice. If you're in rank 10, you get the extra jewel of 100 jewels, but you get nothing else. It's just jewels, money, and that. So I'll be happy with rank 9. If I can get to rank 10, that'll be wonderful. I suppose, you know, if I keep working at this to like a UD level where my speed is at maxed out. Like if at the very last moment there was somebody in speed, you know, I would have gotten a UD character right there. But since there was nobody there, despite the fact that I had 2 speed cards, you know, Kita-san Black, El Condor Pasa, and Jungle Pocket, you know, it was such as a luck of the draw. Anyway. So that was very long, but you know, a monthly match and a playthrough of Tamamo Cross, getting to UE8. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It looks like for this regular race, you actually do want to pick up check. Check is going to be useful in 2600, and if you are a betweener, the betweener skill from what's her name? Manhattan Cafe is useful, and if you are a leader, then the leader skill from TM Opera, the leader skill that Blaze Bryan has, is going to be useful, and you can also use check as well. If you are a runner, if you noticed, runners are not winning in a long distance race, and I think that's probably because people have not figured out exactly what the skills are for the runners. For this. The people who are winning tend to be betweeners, I think, and leaders. And the reason why is because people have figured out the acceleration skills for the long distance race. So we need to actually figure out the acceleration skills for the medium distance race, the mile race, and the short distance. Well, the short distance, you know. The short distance acceleration skills is the Champions Meeting one from February, so that one's easy. But the mile and mid distance, we think, or you know, I've heard that check works in both, so leaders and betweeners should do well here with check. And for dirt, I don't know, I didn't look up dirt because I had no intention of doing dirt. So there you go. Alright, that's it. I've talked long enough and I'll end this video. Take it easy, guys. Bye bye.